there and welcome to StreetSmart Play. In this video, I'm excited to present to you our newest Business Builders game. This game is our most recent addition to our toolkit Fundamentals of Financial Literacy and was created in collaboration with our close friends from the Kazana Foundation. Now, what do you need to play this game on entrepreneurial skills? Well, rather simple. You will need a die. You will need some pawns to move forward on the game board. You will need some pens and papers to keep track of your score, or for example some markers or some chalk if you have a chalkboard at your disposal. And then you're good and ready to start playing this game. Now let's have a look how to play this game. If you look at the circular design of the Business Builders game, you can immediately notice there are two main circles, which represent two different games. You'll notice the inner circle, which is a more concrete, accessible game, also easy to play with younger children or younger players. And then you will see that there is also an outer circle, which is a second version, a more general version of the game, which I will explain to you in the next video. In this video, we will focus on the inner circle game. Now, in the inner circle, you'll be challenged to start up your own juice stand. And to do so, you'll need to go through 3 phases and 9 different steps. Throughout these 9 steps, you will learn more about entrepreneurial skills and how you can put them in practice. Now, let's have a look at the game. The game always starts here in the blue phase, which is the setup phase. Each player goes through all the 9 steps, so you will start over here at the first step, which is about your business ID. For the juice stand, this means which type of fruit will you sell. So as a first point, you can select your fruit, and you can also think, for example, about a name for your fruit stand. Every player makes his or her decision, and once that is done, you're ready to move on to step number 2. Step number 2, you can find it here, start money. This is about getting the starting capital to start your juice stand. And here, players will need to roll a die, and depending on the number of the die, you will receive a certain amount of money. For example, if I roll a die and I roll number 3, you will see I get 10 coins to start up my juice stand. Once again, all the players complete this operation before you can go on to square number 3 as a group. Step 3 is all about getting ready to start your juice stand. So in step 3, you should buy all the things you need to start your juice stand. So you will use your start capital of the previous step to buy, for example, your fruit, or to buy a juicer, or to buy ice cubes, or to buy cups. So the objective here is that you have your starting capital, and then all the things you will buy, you will deduct them from your starting capital. So money is the first thing to keep track of, but it's equally important to count the number of stars, as they represent certain entrepreneurial decisions that you will need to keep track of also for later in the game to make a proper business evaluation. If you bought all these things, you're ready to start your juice stand and you'll do your first sits. So the setup phase is then done, and to celebrate this, each player will receive 30 coins for the first sales you've done. And with this, you end the setup phase and you enter into the survival phase. In the survival phase, the first square you'll see over here, good or bad luck, you need to sustain your business. In the good or bad luck square, you will roll a die once again, and you will see that you can be lucky or unlucky. For example, if the sun shines, it's beneficial for your sales, so you will earn 10 coins. However, you can have bad luck as well. For example, here's a thief as well that comes to your stand, and you will lose 15 coins. So once again, you keep your bookkeeping, you do your bookkeeping, and you keep track of the money you have in hand for to run your business. Moving on to number 5, Here you have the opportunity to make an investment. What would bring your juice stand really to the next step, to the next level? For example, you can buy a refrigerator, you can do some marketing, you can buy some extra chairs, or you can invest even in a delivery service, which will cost you some money. You can also gain some extra stars, but it might be a smart investment to bring your business to the next level. Now and then in square number 6 over here in the circle, you will keep track, or you will see if the investment you just made, if it paid off. How do we do this? You roll a die. If it lands on 1, 2 or 3, you get nothing. If it lands on 4 or 5, you will get twice the money of your investment. And if it lands on 6, you are very lucky, because then you will earn 3 times the value of your investment, which means it was a very, very smart investment as well. And with this, you end the survival phase of the game. Here you see that you can never forget to take some rest at times as well, because even a good entrepreneur needs to have some rest in order to keep going. Then we enter into the third phase, which is the growth phase, the green phase, which we'll see over here. And on number 7, the market demand square, you'll see that you need to count the number of stars that you have earned with your business so far. If you've earned 15 or more stars, you will earn 15 coins. If you earn between 6 and 10 stars, you will earn 10. And if you earned between 0 and 5 stars, you will earn 5 coins over here. So this for the market demand. And then we move on towards the end of the game already, because square 8 is about the business evaluation. Here it's about reflecting about the journey you made with your juice stand. So here you will see, okay, what is my capital? How much money do I have in hand right now? And at the same time, how much stars have I earned along the way? And what's the balance between the two? Maybe you have a lot of money, but not a lot of stars. What does that say about my business? So here, every player has a chance to reflect on their entrepreneurial journey. And then we move on with the next square, which is all about the future. Okay, what's next? What do you want to do right now? Do you just want to keep going with one juice stand? Do you maybe want to collaborate with another player, with somebody else who's also running a juice stand and who made maybe other different decisions during the game? Do you maybe want to add another juice stand, or do you make a decision to maybe sell your juice stand and to start to do something different in life? This is the inner circle of the game. You can just play one round, that's the basic version of the game, but if you feel like there's a need to play another round, it's perfectly possible. Or you can also move on afterwards or in the next session to the outer circle, which I will explain you in a next video. So this is a basic idea behind our Business Builders game. It's a great game to really train your entrepreneurial skills, which are not only necessary to start up your own business, but also to take initiative in life and to reflect and start your own projects as well. So feel free to try it out with your target group. Definitely let us know what you think of the game, and then I'm already looking forward to seeing you again sometime soon here on StreetSmart Play. Have a nice day. Bye bye.